Motherfucker had a note on his hand with mad Megalodon facts over. Copy, I gotta be ready in case anybody need a little bit of Megalodon info over.
Nah, but they 90 feet long. Pause.
Copy, see him look at his hand. Oh, bro. Come, only at the Venture Clan podcast is your engineer also a Megalodon-ologist over. What was you saying about The Rock and your homophobia?
Nah, that's cool. You know, welcome.
But no, it's
Nah, it's not cool, actually. I feel like we need to unpack what it is about The Rock that was like gay for you.
Nah, it was just to say, you know, I like The Rock.
oh, instead of John Cena, you were saying like, oh no, for me, The Rock was like,
And that was gay to you.
Look, all right.
it's okay, man. Listen, right, step by step, you'll come out of that.
Pause. You know,
You will come out of that closet, sir. The frustration is building for this nigga.
Tears.
If it makes you feel better, it's made of glass. We see you.
No, they didn't hear you.
pause.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's happening?
Fumbling around with the Christmas presents.
You better not be in that toilet. Like,
Mixing them up.
it's all good, man.
Nah, man. Yeah, you think if you came out, we wouldn't accept you?
I don't know what y'all talking about.
I'm
I'm
confused
tripping.
by what part is confusing.
Yeah, like
Cause you tripping.
if you came out as, you know,
That ain't even me, bro.
Do you think people would accept you?
That's not even me.
You're not doing
We don't
anything to help the stance you're trying to create, actually.
We don't need to do hypotheticals.
It's a podcast. 90% of the shit we talk about is hypotheticals.
if you ever did, I just want you to know we still be like
No, it's not even
Brothers.
that, bro.
the brothers. brothers. And the brother, like.
Nigga. You might be a sister. No?
It's all good. All's welcome. You feel
All
me?
are welcome at the Venture Clan podcast.
That's a
We got
fact.
everybody here, man. We
That's a
got
fact.
Yeah, we got me here. We got Bug the World here. We got Dave/Davita. Whoever they want to be, they could be and live in color.
For all of you guys.
And then you want to say it to the audience? It's an audio podcast. I don't know. I feel like we forget that part every week. And when I say we, I mean not me.
He's like, you know, sometimes I think we forget he's Mike Tyson. Cause get out of here, Thong Song. No, you gotta do it. Like. Son,
Oh, shit, yo.
yeah. Classic shit, yo.
Yeah, I got to be around, man.
No facts.
I got to be around,
If you guys
man.
never watched, what is that? Mike Tyson's Mysteries or something like that? Mm-hmm. It's a great show on Adult Swim. Guys, go watch it. It's basically Mike Tyson solving mysteries with like
It's
a
like-
kooky cast of characters in there.
It's like Scooby-Doo, but Mike Tyson,
Facts.
his Chinese daughter,
Facts.
a ghost, and a pigeon.
Word. Think Jackie Chan Adventures, but like Mike Tyson, like, and it's
It's
like
nothing
mysteries,
like that.
Like,
It's nothing like that.
and I feel like, you know, because sometimes he has like the commentary after the episode, like Jackie Chan used to do on Jackie Chan Adventures and shit. And it's supposed to be like actual Mike Tyson in the show, like how it was supposed to be like actual Jackie Chan in the show.
But the actual show is like remind you of Jackie Chan Adventures.
No. I'm just thinking of like that aspect of it, where it's like, oh, it's like a real life person, like, you know, kind of a little bit of meta going on in there, where it's like, oh yeah, nah. And then he provides like the commentary at the end of the episode, which always made me laugh because
It's fucking Mike Tyson. Wait, who was that did the thong song shit with Mike Tyson?
that was Jamie Foxx.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Stevie Wonder got up after that shit. Shit got rowdy, nigga. Found that exit fast, like fast as fuck.
Oh shit!
All right,
We back, y'all.
Right?
I realize we back. Yeah, we had some.
Dun-dun.
You know, we had some vacations in the mix. We got a couple more coming up too. So
feel me?
get your disappointment
Get
out
used
the
to it.
way now.
Yeah, we got lives. You feel me? I hope you are also living life out there as
Yeah,
well.
do something.
You feel me? But right now, watch our show. Right?
That's a fact. Y'all want to get to this weekly highlight?
Oh, we gotta introduce.
It's
The
a
show.
test. That was a test.
Yeah, no, I'm here today.
I see.
At work.
I
And you
see.
quit today.
At work.
All right.
We accept you.
You had to keep that mud off my
I was just about
jacket.
to say, I hope it transitions.
Right.
into
Why is it mud?
Monopoly.
Because it's not me.
But why is it
Putting on
mud?
me. Because it's dirty. You don't put dirty.
Because
things
it's
on me.
dirty. You
Yeah,
could.
it's not true. It's not clean.
It's not clean.
So why you just didn't say, yo, stop lying on me? You said, get the mud off me.
Because them lies is muddy. You know what I'm saying? You muddy in the waters.
Oof.
Keep it clean.
Right?
All right? Keep it clean. When you talk about
Okay.
it, keep it clean.
Okay.
Yo, if you could take a vacation from work, how long of a vacation would you want to take?
If I could take a vacation from work, probably a week, good week.
All right. Well, if you want a 6-month vacation, just pass by the cameras real fast and let them see you saying all this shit.
Definitely, right?
Nah,
Pushing
don't.
the
I mean,
boundaries.
I'm not here to offend any group of people. You know, play your game. But
I don't know, man, because I feel like when you tell you every week, hey, you kind of wilding out, and you be like, nah.
I don't think I'm wilding out.
That's
You know,
me.
if you take the time to understand what's being said, you
Homie, don't play that shit. Like, you feel me? You
You
don't
have the
call me
clarity
no,
you need.
no
you know?
pansy. right?
Whoa, see, you
That's the
dancing
energy I
in-
what you
get.
said.
Like,
Hey,
like,
I-
that's
I
the
didn't-
energy I
Oh, yeah,
get.
that's
when-
mud. You putting mud on my name.
Yeah, yeah.
When you lie on
then
somebody,
you be like,
you're
pause.
putting mud
And
on
then you just be
somebody's
like-
name.
Nigga asked you
A lie is a lie, you
if
know?
your favorite wrestler was John Cena, and you
could say, I
said,
never
pause,
pay
I
people
like The
back.
Rock. Like,
Cause it was
It's
just
toxic masculinity. Gotta just blame it on toxic masculinity. We'll just blame it on
call
that.
it what you want.
It's a good
I'm from
scapegoat.
home.
It's a good
Okay?
scapegoat, man.
It is what it is.
Thinking about like sounding like a little box of that toxic masculinity. That way you can always pull that out whenever you feel
feel
like
me?
you're in the corner.
and then when you go to Macy's, they just gonna spray it on you when you walking through the first floor.
Facts. Sir, we saw you.
I still go to Macy's.
You're gonna start calling people bitches.
Who go to Macy's?
Where do you buy clothes at? I don't go to Macy's
I
for
don't go to
racial
Macy's.
reasons.
Yeah, you know, I don't go to Macy's.
Yeah, right.
Where you get clothes and stuff from?
Uniqlo got that fire. I love my Nike situation when it's going right, you know. And then VentureClan.com.
That was a good save.
You are
whenever you-
here to pod today.
Whenever you want to look clean, you know.
Right.
It's that new
fuck with
haircut. Yeah, got to control himself.
Facts.
Yeah, cuts by Yanni.
Nigga ain't wear his,
Uh-huh.
nigga ain't wear his
Yeah,
hat
we gotta help
since.
everybody. I had to keeping it real. I had to tell my son,
Yo,
it's
word.
winter time. It's getting cold. You gotta put the hat on. He like, no, I don't need no hat.
It's it.
Step outside. He like, yo, I'm cold. If you put the hat on, you know, he like, I don't need no hat.
You know what?
It's giving you powers, kid.
Yeah,
Do your
welcome to
thing.
Real Haircuts, man.
Yeah, man. You right. I ain't see your hat.
You feel me?
Oh wow.
I wanted this for you for so long, man.
That's what's up, man.
You feel me? I could tell your last
Good
barber
people
was
in
your
the
man.
world.
So.
Don't do that. That's cold. That's cold. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Clean up.
Nah.
You know when a nigga
He's an
hooking you
evil,
up,
he's an evil guy.
he want to smoke cigarettes and eat nachos.
Nah.
Oh,
Yo.
shit.
Classic.
Yeah, it's your boy Av Campbell, that motherfucking nigga, the bar guy, 8 guy, young Avastado.
Yo, it's your boy Buck the Road, aka Toot. Live the freaking naughty Vinci, yeah, the nasty one.
And in the back, we got
Dave. Dave is here. Don't forget the comma.
That's a fact. Because the com stands for come on, man. Yeah, we
Keep it clean. Keep it clean.
right?
who know what episode number this is.
Ooh.
Come on now.
Dun, 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 dun.
I feel like, you know,
You doing everything but saying the episode number.
because that ain't my part.
It's not as far. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think I want to say 197.
Yes.
Yes. Dun, dun, dun.
We here, motherfuckers.
Dave, we're actually gonna send you a written list of things that actually are your part. Because half the time they think this shit is not your part. It's your part.
How long has it been? And y'all just about to send the job description?
I told it to you. I subtly remind niggas
I feel
every
like
week.
the episode number is like every we all should always know.
Yeah, but
like, that's one of
it's
those
also
things.
his part.
Nah,
It ain't my part. You know, like we play Monopoly, he just put the cards on the table.
Oh yeah,
and
no,
leave.
definitely.
Nigga, like it is
Yeah,
also your part.
But when you're in the lead,
So what was
you
your
can do
excuse?
these things.
So question before we get into that. What was your excuse when you weren't in the lead?
Oh no, I'm a sore loser. Cool.
Okay, at least there's some honesty there.
All right, cool. So I feel like it's only fair that you clean up every time we play Monopoly for a
Yeah,
little while.
because you know you
King
admitted
gotta
that.
clean his
balance it out.
castle. You know what I'm saying?
Balance it out.
What? Yo,
Nigga has no castle.
right. This guy here.
Just
Castle
clean the
Tears.
chairs. Just
All right,
clean
yo,
the
welcome to episode 197 of the Venture Clan podcast. You know,
Welcome,
we your
welcome.
hosts and all that fly shit.
Facts.
Who wants to go first on their weekly highlight?
Talk to
I'll
the
go
people, talk
first.
to the
Yo,
people.
it's been a crazy week, but I'll keep it short. Work is going great. The promotion-esque thing that's been going on with me in my career is finally went through. So that's dope. We're pretty much just in the transitional phase of getting the replacement for me, doing the casework while I go do this new. They changed the title. It's like they put friendly in the title. So it's like friendly community aging organizer.
I think you sweet.
It's all right. I was about to say, yo, change that shit to thug ass nigga with the hood niggas like a son. I don't know. But that went great. Like that whole interview process, the politics involved, but it's like, oh, the CEO approves of it. Everybody loves the idea. And like that shit is cool. So, you know, big ups to me and them, you know, succeeding in the workplace, thriving and shit, you know, being that nigga. Yeah, I mean,
Big thrive.
yeah, I mean, what about you guys?
Life is good.
LG.
Yeah, about design. And it's going great. I don't got too much to say about this week, but I wish Biden would give us some money, man. So, you know, I'm thinking about going back to school, pause these loans again. Keep it clean, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So you about to pay money to pause the money you owe now.
Yeah, cause usually I ain't gonna front. I ain't do all the school shit with all of
The loan.
extra particulars. So you had to pay the bill. The loan money that I took, I actually got that and used it how I saw fit. So it was beneficial. But yeah, I'm going back so I could play the game again. And now with where I work, they pay you to go to school. So if I decide to go back, I handle my business. Grades good. Oh, tuition reimbursement. It's
Heard.
completed. So it's like, oh, I'm going for free, and you're gonna keep paying them loans.
You should look to see how much reimbursement they give you per semester because it's usually a cap.
Oh no, it's 100%.
Ooh.
Ooh, they standing on business.
Yeah, because they bill hour, so they want me to work every hour I can, even if I got PTO. They be like, yo, find a way to do your job so they never gotta ask you if you're doing your job, but just make sure you can get the whole week out of it. So,
Okay.
because they get a multiplier on the hour, so if you increase in your career as far as you get more qualifications, you get more certifications, that increases the value that they get to sell your hour for. So it's like, yo, run it up. Everything helps us.
Oh no, that's fine.
Yeah, keep it clean.
Type shit.
What does keep it clean? mean?
Yo, stop! Yo, get out of my mind, nigga. I literally just took the breath to ask that. Like,
What does keep it clean mean?
keep it clean.
Just do the right thing. Like, and as long as you're on the right, as long as you handling your business and you're not out here just moving foul, doing some dirty shit, like it's gonna reward you.
Stand on business.
Follow-up question. Where did you get that from?
I don't know, just started flowing out and it found its own meaning in my repertoire.
Would you be upset if I pointed out based on your definition when you use it wrong?
Oh no, sometimes I may be, you know.
No. We asked you to define it. You defined it.
You can't use it wrong, right? That's your shit. You
don't even know where you got it from. You know where you got it from?
Nah, I think you just made it up, right? Is that not what he said? He didn't say that?
Nah, this derived from when he was saying clean up all the time.
Yo, remember that? Is that?
Yeah.
Is this the evolution of that?
It all kind
It
of
just
like
derived from that.
Kind of
It's like, yo,
evolved.
get your shit
It is.
together. So now that it's clean, keep it clean.
He don't remember where he got clean up from. That's like, you remember where you got clean up from?
Oh, nah, clean up came from you.
But what did it mean when I said it?
I don't think
It meant clean up.
Nah. Not at all.
Not physically clean up, no.
Nah, it didn't mean.
Whoa, what's happening? What's that?
nah, man.
Is that my headphones?
What?
What?
Yeah,
What
I
happened?
don't got that audio crazy over here.
What does it sound like?
It sound like crazy. Just headphones for me.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I think it was just me. Now y'all say something. Yeah, it's gone. I don't know. Whatever.
All right.
Okay.
Seems like
Okay.
y'all not dealing with that problem.
I don't know.
It's okay.
It's a tizzy.
All right, so my week, once again, I'm leading the league in like wild weeks. I had a lot of shit going on. I had to like press niggas at my job this week. But it led to some interesting conversation about some shit that's in the works, which led me to continue my quest to gather every project management certification under the sun. So I'm back in class starting Tuesday, because I got to go turn up this week, and there's a lot going on. I deserve to turn up every other weekend, you feel me? So we outside, we lit, I'm thriving.
Facts.
Yeah.
Put some respect on my name.
You feel me? I got 2 more certifications before I move and start a family, y'all. It's been nice knowing y'all.
Nah, definitely. That's how it usually happens. And
You know?
You gotta grow.
cue that one song at the end of every BET movie.
Freeze frame.
Yeah.
What they don't know.
Said, Ab actually did get those certifications. He didn't start a family.
But
he
they-
started spending more money. Oh, shit. All right, yo, without further ado, we're going to introduce this weekly challenge. All right, this week's challenge is called Copy Over. You feel me? You might remember this from past episodes. The way Copy Over works, when we're talking about a topic, when we start our first sentence, we have to start with copy. And when we finish talking, we have to say over. And then the other person has to pick up whatever they're going to say, starting with copy, and end whatever they say with over. First person to slip up or forget to do the copy or the over, they get called out. The other person gets a point. At the end of the episode, whoever has the most points wins the money. And as you know, there's $10 on the table every week. What's that you just do with your hand?
Just pointing to
That didn't look like that on camera.
Oh.
So $10 on the table. Winner gets the money in their jar. At the end of the year, whoever got the most money in their jar wins the other person's jar. The year's winding down. We got a couple vacations lined up. I feel like my man should start winning some things if he really want to catch back up. But, I don't see it. But, if y'all want to help him, in these last couple episodes, make sure I head to ventureclan.com, hit the support tab, to click the red button for donate, to donate money, put on the table, increase the pot, get my man's back in the race, or get him further into the hole of defeat.
Put the money on the table.
Choice is yours.
Whose world is this? The choice is yours.
Right? Okay.
You didn't know that song? I thought you said a pod.
I am.
Couldn't tell. Hey, y'all. Look at y'all tuning into the Venture Clan podcast, right? Now, what you want to do right now is y'all want to make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're listening to this as an audio experience, you want to make sure you hit that follow button, right? Then you want to go to all our social media and follow us everywhere at Venture Clan. Then you want to subscribe to the website, ventureclan.com. Then you want to stream our music and shit and just do mad shit, bro. We're everywhere at Venture Clan, man. Just hit those little buttons. Stay in the loop, all right? Stay in the loop. You don't want to be outside the loop. 1 weak link breaks the chain. Oh, yeah. Now back to the episode.
All right, copy. So topics, right? I saw this funny thing that this resurfaced clip of Janet Jackson, and she was explaining how one of her dancers was telling her about having her vagina pierced and whatever. So she went to go do it because the friend was explaining to her randomly you'll get orgasms throughout your day because the friction and shit. So Janet's nah, I went to go do it. After hearing all the stories, I had to go do it. I get it done, and it's just sometimes when I'm performing on stage, you'll see me smile. Sometimes I have to pull the mic back, and it's just all my dancers know what's going on. And it's just it's really intense sometimes, and just randomly throughout the day, So I'm I'm laughing at that, and I wanted to ask y'all yo, would y'all get an apparatus that would have you randomly throughout the day? It could be random because she was sometimes she'll stand up and it'll be sometimes she'll just be she'll cross her legs when she's sitting down and it'll be so if it was a male equivalent apparatus, would you get it?
No, because you're going to jail. You're going right to jail. As soon as you making them dumbass faces in public, nigga, it's kids around. Like, lock them up.
Yeah.
You can't randomly be nothing.
Nigga in Whole Foods ejaculating at the... Oh, yeah, you got that. That was crazy.
Yeah, that's one.
Copy, yeah, that shit was wild, bro. Like, that shit was wild.
Copy. I feel like it's only wild because, like, for guys, it's like, all right, the apparatus got to be like, it's got to handle cleanup. It's got mad shit involved. Like, I feel like for ladies,
none of
like,
that matters. You cannot
that,
make
like,
nut
has
faces
to
in public
apply
as a male.
over.
Like, that's it. You just can't be out here having a good time around everybody. They gonna be like, "Oh, nigga, hey, I know that face." I know that
Copy.
face.
So you're like, I don't know, man. I feel like, yeah, that's weird. I think it's weird. One, I think it's weird. I feel like it's only socially acceptable for women.
Of course, yeah,
Over.
that's the stereotype. That's where you get to play with it.
Copy.
Pause.
Over.
Let me do my job.
Copy. You've never done your job correctly. Over. Copy. Yeah, it's the wildest shit in the world, son. Like, you really, it's not for guys, bro. It's not. That's not. Don't do that, guys. Don't do that. Please do not do that. I don't want to be anywhere and you sitting there like, yo, pass me the... What was that? Over.
You all right, B? You all right, B? Like, fuck is you doing? Nigga, like, and then nigga try to explain it. Don't do that. Don't tell me what happened.
Yo, nah. I seen that and I was just like, the thought of like, oh, this could not work for like men. Maybe, let me remember this for like the pod, like, over. Because that shit is over. Over.
Copy. I was supposed to be like, it's what? It's what? Over. Copy. Nah, that's some sick shit, y'all. Some weird kink niggas out there.
Word,
if they
like,
doing that.
You shouldn't even want to nut all the time in public.
Yeah, nah, I feel like it's a different game. Like, now, well, they're cool. I'm like, I don't know, the piercing shit, I feel like that's mad, like,
I feel like they dragging it.
that's mad, like, healing and shit that gotta happen with a piercing. It's like, yo, just go on the internet, get the little vibrating, like, underwear thing or whatever the fuck. Control it through the app. I get crazy.
And that's even
Guys,
gonna be crazy.
Don't do that. Over. Copy. Wait, what's crazy?
Guys can't do that.
Huh?
Well, like women having that is crazy?
Yeah, like going and turning that on because, again, it sounds like for that circumstance that Janet and the dancer was talking about, it's the aspect of it being random. So it's like, oh nah, you thinking, hey, oh nah, I need to get one out real quick. Let me turn it to 8. Go
Copy.
crazy.
Nah, that's not how the shit works. So it's like, you got a girl, she's got the thing on. It's an app.
Yeah.
So somebody else has control of the app. Meaning, I could be sitting here podcasting right now, and I can just open it, hit the button, and somewhere in America, Miley
Sure,
Cyrus
just
is still
lose her
twerking.
mind.
Over.
Copy. I think that concept is fire. I think that's a fire concept.
Yeah, the one where you sitting there, you got the app, you can mess with you know what I mean? But it's no both ways with that situation. Niggas should not be out here.
Copy. Nah, for guys, yeah, it's absolutely no way. It's just, yeah, you can't just be at the store slamming the money on the table. You feel me? I'm the female Michael Phelps. Over.
Yo, Copy, there was an episode of Always Sunny where this nigga Mac had a vibrator in his ass. And the nigga he was dating will randomly hit the button, right? But separately, they trying to get this nigga Frank to win a chess tournament, but somebody fucked the phone up. They was like, oh, you can't bring electronics because they had like an earpiece. So they had to give him the fucking shit. So anytime they wanted him to move a piece, they had to give him a jolt. But niggas broke the phone. So the shit was just on max power, the nigga. Oh.
That's wild.
Copy. Oh yeah, see, because if that concept was applied, like hypothetically, right, the guy thing is a guy thing, like, oh, and ladies are buying it for like their guys, and they're controlling it with the app and shit. So when you in the office or whatever, she's bored, she send a text message, and you know what I mean?
Now she
during the press conference over.
Why you ain't come home? It's like, bitch, because you sent me to jail. I've been in jail for 8 years as a sexual predator.
Mind you, he in there, she's still hitting the button over. Copy. He like, yeah, I don't want no. I don't want no.
They beating him up because they think he's some freak nigga. Like, yeah, this freak ass nigga. I start kicking him in his stomach and he just.
Copy. So this nigga moaning. Now we gonna get this nigga something to moan about over.
Copy, son. Nah, yo, she's still hitting the button. First of all, calling that shit hitting the button is mad funny.
You literally hitting the button.
Yeah, it is. That's all it is.
Nah, copy, yo, yeah, nah. So shout out to the ladies out there. You feel me? That's being Janet Jackson freaky on stage or whatever, wherever you're at, whatever stage is your life. Over.
Enjoy yourself.
Said Copy. Push the goddamn button. Freak ass nigga in the work meeting. Push the goddamn button. Over.
Copies. Send a text to Shorty. Hey, you up? I ain't seen no activity in a while. Over.
Copy. So much shit going on in the world today. You heard about the new Ebony alert that went active in California?
Ebony.
Over.
Copy. Yeah, I did hear about that. Is that like the alert, like the Amber Alert, but for like particularly black youth children?
Copy. Yeah, so instead of
Over.
regular Amber Alerts, they created the Ebony Alert, which is going to send out a broadcast when black children go missing. So I guess to raise special attention because they have a harder time finding black children when they go missing. Over.
But what's wrong with Amber? Like, why make it Ebony? Isn't that another opportunity to be like, oh, it's a black one? All right, cool.
Copy. That was my thing. I'm like, you thought we wasn't finding kids before?
Copy.
A white racist
agree.
person gets the jab to their phone, they get the Ebony Alert.
About
Oh,
to curb the
Ebony?
Ebony Alert.
What?
Over.
Yo, thank you for sieving them out. I was tired of waiting. They be like, I'm tired of getting concerned and finding out it was Latrice.
Copy. Nah, I just feel like, I agree with you guys. Like, that's gonna, I get the idea and the concept of trying to bring more attention to this particular group of individuals who go missing, and the support and the rallying isn't the same for others, especially whites. But I feel like that, calling it that, the Ebony Alert, separates it more for like what you said, for where people can decide now. Like, first of all, no one really cares when the Amber Alert. Well, I feel like people care, but it's like, what am I gonna do
Word, 'cause
where
you
I'm
don't
at?
think it's right
I'm
next to
at
you.
work and shit. So
You
it's just
never
like,
think
oh,
it's
I'm
you
getting
that
an
finally
Ebony
got it.
Alert. First of all, some people might think this is some porno shit. What the fuck is the Ebony Alert? Right? It could be anything. Over. Like,
And now you sending me the Ebony Alert, and I haven't even seen a black person in like the last 2-3 years, maybe my whole life. Oh yeah, I'm definite. What? I don't even know why this is right. I want to see if it has like a cutoff button. And now
Yeah,
we
copy.
dealing with
Because if
that.
I'm in the car and it's like, oh, so and so's missing in a silver Durango, I'm not about to go look for a silver Durango. I'm actually about to park up and go in the crib. Over.
Word, it's mad Durangos. Like,
Copy. Especially if I'm in a silver Durango, I'm getting off the streets.
yeah, I'm going home.
copy.
Over.
Like, yeah, yo, I'm not the police. Like, oh yeah, bro, yo, send that. You gotta. I mean, I get it. Like, you want to get everybody involved, and the more eyes on the
don't.
situation, the better.
I guess.
Over.
Yeah.
Copy. Now, hopefully, this gets more black people involved in the finding of missing black kids. But I just know that I want such stereotypical shit to happen. I want the Ebony Alert when it beep. I want the theme song, the Soul Train, to play. Over. Copy. I want no regular ass, annoying ass beeps. I wanted some fly shit. Like, I want the theme song to the Parkers to go off or something. Like, over.
That's a
Copy. Now that might actually make people care a little bit more, because it's like, oh, now it's like, oh, it's a thing now. It's like, oh, the Ebony Alert's going off. Yo, we got to find these kids. Like, you feel me? You gotta find these goddamn kids.
But do
Over.
that. So wait. So is it that like right now, because it's an Amber Alert, like we not getting as many alerts as we should? So if it was an Ebony Alert, now this bitch ringing 15 times a day. Because now
Copy. That's a good point. Because like, oh, if black kids are going missing at an increased rate, then we should get more Ebony Alerts than Amber Alerts.
Yeah, and now you got
Over.
more reason to not want to have an Ebony Alert, because you're like, oh, this is ODing on my phone. Like, Amber, don't do it like this. Because if that's the case, then just give us more Amber Alerts. Because I don't get that many Amber Alerts. I ain't gonna lie. My Amber Alerts come from scrolling through Instagram, and it's like, yo, such and such just went missing, breaking news. Like,
Copy. I also see, sometimes, people looking for missing loved ones, family, friends, or friends of friends through Instagram stories and things like that.
Like, I never got the text message.
Copy. But yeah, those not Amber Alerts. Like if it's an adult, that's called like a silver alert or some shit. Over there, this happened in California, so I'm assuming there's a lot of missing children cases taking place. So it's like, oh yeah, we got to raise awareness because we probably not promoting black kids are missing as like with as much intention as we should over.
I mean, get it done. Keep it clean.
Copy. Yeah, that's going to take some time to grow on me saying that at the end of every statement. Over.
Copy what? The keep it clean thing? Over?
Copy, yeah. Keep it clean, man. I love it, but, I hate it too. Over.
Copy, you hate it more, you love it more. Over.
Copy. No, just fucking with you. All right, what else we got here? Suge Knight is about to start his own podcast from prison. In fact, I think his Breakbeat Media is going to be hosting his show. They already recorded 5 episodes, even dropped an audio trailer or whatever. I wish I had it, but I don't. But it was basically it's going to be a podcast of Suge Knight in jail telling his perspective on, I guess, his story of his life and directly responding to shit that Snoop Dogg said within recent years, the shit Akon said in recent years, and all these other people who have made statements regarding the whole, death row era of Suge Knight's life or whatever. So it's supposed to be there's a whole controversy from one, it's a podcast from jail. So it's is that who's being exploited? Is it exploitation going on in here? And then it's 2, it's Suge Knight. I, for one, think that, this podcast is going to blow up because I feel like everybody's going to want to hear what the fuck Suge got to say, especially since the whole thing with Tupac's recent, alleged murderer being arrested and stuff like that over. Copy. What do you guys think? Would you guys watch or listen to Suge Knight's podcast?
I definitely think if I found some free moments in my day that I might throw an episode on, see what's going on.
Copy. Unless somebody specifically was hey, you should check this out for this specific reason, I don't really care what Suge Knight has to say. He don't really have any significance for me at this point in time. Just do your sentence, bro. Over.
From what I remember, he said that Keefe D ain't have nothing to do with none of that shit. That nigga lying.
Copy. See, yeah, but then it's I don't know, because are people gonna believe Suge Knight? Would you believe him when he's telling these stories? Based on all the Suge Knight's narrative for the most part is bully, thug, so this and that.
At this
tyrant.
Point, I feel he has enough notoriety around him that he don't really got an OD about what happened. Everybody else gonna tell you how much of a boogeyman and all these things he was. So I don't think he gonna really oversell a story too much unless he's trying to play on a moment of getting some money out of a situation.
Copy. I think he's about to really drag it. I think he's really about to try to put in place his I was the scariest motherfucker running the streets. Nah, me and Snoop ain't never sit down. Nah, I told that nigga da-da-da-da, over.
Copy. Yeah, because Snoop Dogg has death row now, right?
Yeah, and apparently that didn't go over well.
Over.
He feels like it was stolen from him or something. But
copy. It was stolen from him, but that's what happens when, your building crashes and, you going to jail, paperwork is all fucked up. You got Michelle A in charge because you in jail. You're doing all kind of meatball shit. Dre left. Smash shit going on. Nigga, Hasbro had death row. Hasbro owned the death row catalog. And Snoop Dogg, being the most famous nigga in the world, somehow got in contact with somebody who bought it. And it was, oh, yeah, here you go. And gave him the shit. And then I think niggas didn't give him the rights to Tupac shit and Dr. Dre shit. But then I think Dr. Dre ended up getting his shit back too. And putting it back on, because when he first got the death row shit, remember he was trying to do all this metaverse shit. So he took all of the death row shit off streaming. And then after a while, I guess he gave Dre his shit back or however the fuck it went. Because then the Chronic went back up on streaming and all of that shit. It's just a weird ass time over.
Copy. Nah, Hasbro having Death Row's catalog is mad funny.
It
Like,
came with that
Transformers could have been fucking really turned soundtrack wise, like over.
They came with that check.
Copy.
Like, of course.
Mad Lady of Rage and with the Sam Witwicky in the back.
Nah, that last Transformer movie was crazy. Though.
my Afro puffs. Over.
Because I really thought it was over for them. But that last Transformer movie was fire, to say the least.
Copy. Nah,
It's never gonna be over for giant
Yeah.
robots fighting.
Never.
Over.
Nah, but you know
Ever.
how
Over.
they was wild. It was too many movies at a point, and it just the plot was getting dry. I was getting real bored. Like I couldn't go see them. And then, just so happened it came out. We took the little one in the movies. We got options. I'm like, fuck it, let's go to the Transformers.
Copy. Nah, you definitely gotta have a refreshing plot. Like everything
That-
can't be Meg 2 The Trench or
Word.
over.
That was bad. It was bad. It was bad. They fucked it up, but it's cool.
Copy. Now the fact that you remember the trench part, kills over.
Copy, because they paid this nigga like $5 to come up here and talk about that movie. He was talking about that shit when the cameras wasn't on, doing anything. Nigga eating a sandwich, talk about, yo, man, I'm telling you that trench, man. Yo, that trench, man, over. Copy,
real
fuck
thing.
out of here, over.
It's a real thing. You gotta be there. You gotta
Yo,
be
nah, I can't breathe. Over.
Copy, this nigga wasn't going mad hard for that movie. This nigga, yo,
Copy. Now you was. You was like, I thought you saw it. Like the way you were pumping it, I thought you dead saw that
Copy,
shit.
shit wasn't
already.
even
Over.
out. This nigga had like 5 points on the package on that fucking movie. You'd have thought he had a cameo. It was him and Jason Statham looking in the trench. Over.
Copy. Nah, that shit definitely had a nice like chokehold. Over.
Copy.
Yeah, it didn't deliver.
Motherfucker had a note on his hand with mad Megalodon tracks. Over. Copy. I gotta be ready in case anybody need a little bit of Megalodon info. Over.
Nah, but they 90 feet long. Pause.
Copy. See him look at his hand. Over. Only at the Venture Clan podcast is your engineer also a Megalodon-ologist. Over.
Yo, pause.
Copy. What's gay about being a Megalodon-ologist? Over.
Copy. Megalodonology is gay. Over.
I said copy. Who? Over. Copy. Not gonna answer the question. Over.
Yo, use your own discretion. Y'all grown. Figure it out. If you don't know, you don't know.
Copy.
Don't give a fuck.
Yo, that
Copy because it don't make sense. It don't make sense.
It don't gotta make sense to you.
Because they make chicken. Over.
Yeah. It's,
Copy. That's stupid.
for loose.
Use your common sense. Pause. Over.
How you gonna pause for loose? What's wrong for loose?
Copy. Nah, you guys are hilarious, bro. That was a very, very funny. The Megalodon-ologist, bro. That gotta be the title.
That kills.
Over.
Copy. That's what he is. This nigga came in for weeks, bro. Imagine getting a case of Snapples and every cap is just
Keep it
one
real.
more fact about a Megalodon.
Keeping it real now.
Over.
I fuck with the Discovery Channel hard, bro. I was there. Shark Week, I was there.
Copy. I was too. I love Discovery Channel.
So then-
Animal Planet.
So you can laugh all you want, but you know just as much as I know, fucker.
Not about the Megalodons. Over.
Nah, those is the dinosaur sharks, dog.
That nigga gonna
I
come
don't
in here.
even do it like that no more. Pause.
Copy. He gonna come here next week like, yo, imagine you get a Megalodon with the jaguar eyes. Over. Copy. It was funny enough. Over. Copy. Fuck wrong with this Megalodon-ologist nigga. Over. Little Megalodon ass. Over.
Copy. Copy.
If you haven't figured out why the pause is applicable, speak for
over.
yourself. I'm saying.
Copy. Nah, what else we got, yo? Guys.
Copy.
Y'all want to talk about Biden?
Over.
You want to talk about Biden?
Copy. You got what's like about what? Like
Right,
the
'cause
whole Palestine thing?
I mean, look,
that's
nah,
kind of
see,
touchy.
yeah,
Over.
we ain't going over that. We ain't even got it. You know what I'm saying? He's sending out a lot of paper, and you know, based on the conversations we had, the promises that was made to us, for the money that we ain't get, not to be got, I don't like all this money just being.
Copy. Do you breathe when you talk? Over.
Do you feel like I do?
Copy. No. Cause you keep like you say like 3 words and you'll be like
Because it's
2 more words.
Because I'm also
Over.
thinking about it, and thanks for the reminder. I took it, but I didn't. You know, it is a tough topic to discuss.
Copy. Yeah, because it is.
I'm not gonna say
but
he ain't supposed to be sending no money.
I get that he is sending a lot of aid. I think they
Yeah,
sent
it's a lot.
already like
It's a lot.
18 or maybe 18 to 20, $100 billion over.
No. I think it's. Yeah,
'Cause
it was $100 billion. To
Copy.
one
No, I
side,
think it was
10 billion to another side.
Yeah.
and $100 million
Okay.
to Palestine.
Wow, that's a lot of money. Yeah, but we can't get another stimulus check. So I feel what you're saying,
not
man.
the stimulus check. You know, I'm not gonna say everybody get paper or whatever, but them student loans was the one that you was like pumping hard. Like y'all really, y'all jumped on the college community.
Copy. Nah, because there's still requirements. I feel like the requirements to qualify for aid, I think you got to pay like 150 payments or at least 100 payments.
No, but you
student loans.
What
and
about
then
we talk
you
about the
qualify
20?
for
We just
it
talk
over.
about the 20. You ain't started passing that out yet. You actually said you lost the opportunity to even give that to anybody. Like you lost the court case.
Copy.
Can't do nothing.
20. What 20? What are you talking about?
The
Oh,
20K.
So the
to
shit everybody
loan
was signing up for was like you could get up to 20K.
for
I said
your
copy.
loans.
Yeah, you can get up to 20K off your loans based on how much you owe. And that was supposed to be the shit. Remember we had to do the application last year? That was that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then they went to court, dubbed this shit. He fought it again, dubbed this shit. They dubbed this shit like 5 times. And then they said it was like unconstitutional or some shit. And then that's when he came up with this other plan, which was essentially the shit that they was already doing for like civil servants. If you make whatever many payments, which is equivalent to 10 years worth of on-time payments, then your shit gets erased, which is already a thing. Which is already a fucking thing, so that was like dumb. But I think they did some shit and they factored in the, what'd you call that period of time when it was like during COVID, like how we didn't have to pay for like those years?
Mm-hmm.
Copy.
So,
that hiatus or
yeah,
whatever.
they factored
paused
those
it.
in
The
towards your
mandatory or whatever.
Yeah, so like whatever 3 years you didn't have to pay, or like 3.5 or whatever, if you already had like 6 years, in those 3 you didn't have to pay, technically you had 9 right now. So they did that over.
Yeah, they're gonna get their bread, but it's a lot moving around, and you just do that too. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying don't do what you're doing, but do that too.
Copy. So how would you would you want them to, so clearly you're saying that you would like for Biden to make the $20,000 in student
Yeah, I
loans
just need
thing
that 20.
a reality
You do that 20.
for
I
most
got
Americans.
the rest.
Over.
I got the rest. You just give me that 20 that you said you. That's it.
Copy, I definitely need the 20.
Copy. I feel like they could do the 20 and a little something else.
I feel like
I feel like America don't be really doing that much for American citizens.
Yeah,
over.
but I'm not gonna tell you what to do with yours. But what you said you was gonna do, what we all agreed on, like you didn't have me sign paperwork, and then now you dancing with the bread and you laying on the beach.
Copy, I just want a smooth 30. Like, just give me 30.
If you got 30, give me 30. You know what I'm saying?
We out of here, over.
Because 30 will clean it up. I don't think I got, I'm straight after that. Do the right thing, man.
Copy. All right, so let me propose this to you guys. What if Biden came out and was like, all right, cool, this is my next 5-year plan for every American, right? Like you could either get $10,000 or no, you'll get $10,000 at the end of every year for 5 years, or you could get $5,000 at the end, every year for 5 years and free gas for those 5 years.
Oh, you think I'm about to give you another term? Oh, you fucked up already. It's over. Like, we're done. You lied to me, and now you trying to tell me, oh, you can go with me. Yo, hold on. Vote me back in. Let's run it back. And this time, I really got you with some extra. I didn't give you the 20 before, but now, watch what I do. Man, Get out. Get out.
Copy. What would you consider
10,
like the
10 a year for 5 years or 5 a year for
Over.
gas?
copy?
Over.
Yeah, over.
Copy. I want my 10, bro. I only pay for gas anyway. Give me my 10 over. Copy. He want another white man to lie to him for 4 years. That's just he already scorned.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
mix
I don't
this
want.
shit up.
You know,
Mix
you
this
know,
shit
you
up.
get cheated on. You lead a relationship to go get cheated on by somebody new because suddenly it's different. It's different now.
Yeah.
Over.
I ain't going front. We was getting two different types of lies. It was crazy,
over.
you know. But I'm call it what it is. Be like it would.
Copy. Go ahead, say something stupid. Over. Copy. You really go ahead and say the dumb shit you want to
Copy.
say.
Yeah,
Over.
he was about to say. He definitely was about to say something. Man, I saw you take that that pause. Over.
No, you know, this is a public broadcast. Everybody entitled to how they feel. Keep it clean.
Copy. And fun fact: in this broadcast, everybody's not entitled to how they feel because we don't care how people feel.
I mean, you know, if we can hear you.
Copy. Nah, people get hurt a lot. You know, you hear a lot of
it's
things. A
only
lot of
3
things
mics
going
in the
on
room.
outside. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
what you're
copy.
listening
That
to.
mean you
Over.
entitled. Over.
Copy. Definitely. Yeah. Over.
Yeah.
Copy. So say the dumb shit you was about to say.
No, I ain't gonna do it. It's not for the people.
Over.
Copy.
Try to get me. Try to get me.
I mean, you know, it's a safe space, man. Yeah. Don't be don't be scared. Over.
He gonna be writing a letter to the Megalodons like Eminem, like Eminem and Stan. He gonna be at the aquarium, penning a letter over.
Nah, don't go to the aquarium and be like, stop supporting the aquarium. That shit is whack. Don't do that.
Copy. They locked your brothers up. Feel you.
Keep
Over.
it clean.
Copy.
Copy. Yo, do you eat fish sticks?
Over.
Nah.
Over.
But a fish flip. Never mind.
Oh, hey, it's your boy Buck the World, and I'm here to interrupt your time watching our show. But don't leave. I just want to let you know that we're outside November 10th. You feel me? I want to shout out to our guy, Culture Talk Bev, for letting us pull up to the Bars Up Type Cypher series. You feel me? You can watch the VK Dojo right now to get hyped for that. And if you want to support us, the link is going to be in the description, in the bio, on our Instagram, all of that stuff. Venture Clan, you know, Instagram, Venture Clan, Twitter, or X, or whatever you're using now, whatever pronoun you prefer for Twitter. Okay, Dave, take me out. Yeah, whatever, you know. Copy. All right. So what's 26 and 0? Who put that on there?
Oh, so
Over.
there was this guy in Kenya.
Copy. Wait, were you just drinking water?
No.
Nah, over.
Yo, pause. What's up with you?
You heard that shit, son? Over.
Copy. Nah, I did. I definitely
Copy.
did.
Yeah, nigga, over.
Yo, what you doing over there, B? Hey, chill out. Chill out. You wildin'.
Copy. Over. Copy. I didn't even know what to say right there. Over.
Nah, trippy red. So 26 and 0 is about a Kenyan, I guess we'll call him a lawyer, because, you know, he 26 and 0, but they just locked him up for impersonating a lawyer. And, you know, he essentially, like, he was like, you know, to speak to his experience, he's like, oh, I haven't lost a case. Like, I'm 26 and 0, so, you know, yeah, I ain't go to school. I ain't do what I was supposed to do to become a lawyer, but y'all let me in the building, and I cooked up, so, like, leave me be.
Copy. So he's not a person who, like, he's a person who didn't pass, like, the bar exam or whatever. He's not, like, a legal attorney or whatever, but he's already been in real court cases and has a record of 26 victories in court.
Yes.
Over.
That is the story.
Copy. And then they arrested him for impersonating a lawyer or attorney after winning 26 cases in front of actual judges and shit.
Officials in Kenya have caught and arrested. Should I say his name?
Copy. Yeah, I mean, it's public information.
Brian Winde, the man posing as fake lawyer, pretending to be an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. Before being caught, Brian Winde won all 26 cases against Kenya's highest trained lawyers.
Copy. His name was Brian Winde. Over.
Yeah. Unless it was Mo Winde, but I think it was Winde.
Copy. All right. Well, I mean, yo, I ain't gonna front, man. Free my son Brian Wenday. Over. Copy.
The highest trained.
Yeah, I think
highest trained.
Against the highest trained officials, he's winning 26 cases. I feel like
he's a lawyer.
That certifies me to be an actual. I think I should get like an honorary bar exam, like certificate or some shit after all of that. Over.
Copy. That just goes to show back in the day there was no degrees and paperwork for a lot of these professions. You just had to study. All right. So if I got the knowledge and I'm able to do the job, I don't see why we wilding out. Like, and I hope y'all not about to try to get these 26 cases reversed.
Nah. But like, what if because you get to deny legal counsel when you fighting your case. So if he lawyer up and beat them on charges.
Copy. You know what's crazy? Like, I feel like, this is exactly why niggas had to make degrees and shit. Because you get a nigga off the bench. This nigga came from, where did Brian Wenday come from? This nigga came from somebody else's park. He's coming in our park and cooking up. You feel me? Like, we got to get some, like, rules. Where's your certificate? You don't even got a certificate to play in this park. Over. Copy. Like, oh yeah, that's why they hate on talent like that. You can't just come out of nowhere with no official training. You didn't do the things that we say you have to do to be, a professional. Mm-hmm. So now, like, you feel me, that you cooking up and you don't have that. It's like, oh, we could put this nigga in jail. Over. Copy. Yeah, he's this nigga cooking up way too much, and you not like official. Over.
That's crazy.
Copy. Now, shout out to the talented people out there that could just pull up to a job, like fake their resume and actually back it up. Where it's like, nah, you feel me? Yeah, I could argue. Like, we're basically going in there to argue, right? I got you. Over.
Copy. I'm about to go to Kenya. That's Kenya? I'm about to go to Kenya and defend my son. Like, over. Copy. Like 14 people told me I should go to law. You're like, nah, you should be a lawyer in the last year. I don't want to write no papers. Over. Copy. But if I know I could just pull up, not too many people could beat me in an argument. I know that, especially when facts and details are involved. Oh, that's your ass. Over.
Copy. Because it's like, he's in front of like actual judges, right? Like if no one's questioning his credentials, that mean like, oh, he has a presence that's like, normal for the courtroom and shit. Over.
Yo, the highest trained lawyers. I mean, you was in the highest of the courts and you was in the highest of the cases and you was cooking.
Copy. Exactly like what you said. Oh, I'm about to represent myself and I'm about to free me. Like, when I say free me, I'm talking to myself. Over.
Copy. Also, because they're the highest trained, that does not mean they excelled at the training. That just means they took the training. Like, you get a D in the class, technically you still went to Harvard. Over.
Yeah. And that's why it don't matter. Just like you said.
Copy. This is just like that fake doctor who was actually like people's real doctor for like a couple of years.
Oh, no, he did that shit like 4 different times,
but wasn't he fucking up?
Over.
Copy. Nah, I think he was actually doing well. Like, it was just that, oh, you're fake. Like, you don't have like, the actual credentials.
Copy. And the nigga was like 19 or younger than that. While and I think his nigga he was a gynecologist one time. He was a regular doctor another time.
Over. Oh,
you pull up, you like, let me see that thing. You don't know nothing about tickling that pearl, grabbing that neck.
Copy. Yo, nah. Son, I didn't know my son was switching up the genre. Like, my son's wild for that.
Copy. Now, when they shut him down for one joint, he popped back up. You can't keep a hustler down. You feel me? Once heroin wasn't cool, we pulled out with the crack. You feel me? Over.
Copy. Nah, that's crazy. That's hilarious. Nah, I'm a gynecologist now. Like, you feel me? Over.
Copy. Went to this nigga pull up with his Megalodon. Over. Copy. Kill a whale. I'm talking about a dinosaur shop. Over.
Copy. Another good type of possibility.
You want to talk about selling the Brooklyn Bridge?
Over. Copy. I'm sorry. What'd you say? Over.
You want to talk about the Brooklyn Bridge being for sale?
Copy.
Nah, not really.
Yeah, I didn't even hear about that. Over.
It's cool.
All right, cool. Copy. Y'all know Cracker Jacks? Over.
Copy.
Cracker
Yeah,
Jack,
that like the
popcorn.
Like, yeah, the
caramel
snack.
popcorn.
Over.
Yeah.
Copy. Have y'all seen? Have y'all seen the new boxes that say Cracker Jill?
Nah, chill. Wait, what happened? Why Jack
Copy.
Jill now?
I don't know why. I don't know if this is a permanent switch. I don't know if this is like a promotional tool or something. But they got
June,
boxes
it's not
that instead of saying Cracker Jack, they say Cracker Jill. Over.
Is it still
Copy.
Jack on the box?
Yeah, I'm about to
Jill
say,
on
do
the
they still have like the little cartoon
Copy.
Jack? Or
No, I think they been got rid of the guy. It's just like the red, white, and blue box. It just say Cracker Jill. Same font with a picture of like the caramelized popcorn. Over.
Jack probably got a divorce and Jill took the company.
Copy. What? Over.
Copy. Word.
Right?
Over.
Copy. Yeah, so that just threw me off. OT. Over.
Cause you know you can't walk away with
Copy.
anything.
I wonder if this is like a, being inclusive thing where they're trying to like, like no one really checking for like Cracker Jacks, but it's like, I feel like every company's going to take the chance to be like inclusive and all that other dumb shit. Over.
I'm not going to get Cracker Jill either.
Copy. See, I was thinking that same thing, but for some reason, Cracker Jill sounds like the most racist name ever. Over.
Yeah. Because Cracker Jack, it kind of had its own purpose, and you just immediately thought popcorn. But with Karen and everything else going on, Cracker Jill, oh yeah.
Copy. Cracker Jill is definitely shorty that come in the bodega and complain about the cats. So,
Crying.
Cracker Jill.
Copy. Yo, Cracker Jill, that is like, is that going to change like the taste of the popcorn or anything like that? Like, what does that do for like the popcorn?
No, this is not-
I feel like nobody cared about Cracker Jack's
it's not gonna
over.
it's not gonna like change the overall taste, but once a month you can tell something's a little off with it.
Copy.
They come out with the spicy carrot. Ew.
Copy. They gotta tell a nigga, nah, don't eat those right now. They tripping. Over.
Bitch is hot.
Copy, you go in the store like, oh, what's the 22nd? I ain't about to fucking Cracker Jill till like the 28th. Over. Copy, you gotta bring Cracker Jill some chocolate. She be temperamental. Copy, crazy part is if it's actually Cracker Jack, but he trans now. Over.
Yo, that's the first one out, and that's not, yeah.
Copy, you put your hand in the box and get a surprise. Over.
Copy. Nah. Over.
Copy. Yo, remind me to share this video when this podcast is over.
Copy. Nah, that was hilarious.
Copy my chest.
Nah, Cracker Jill, gotta get. I don't know. I feel like I don't care about that. I don't know why they would do that. It doesn't change anything. Over.
Copy. Now I thought I was bugging when I seen that in the store. I was waiting for my shit, so I'm waiting at the counter. I'm looking around the store, see the box. I'm like, I had to walk over there like, nah, Cracker Jill, what the fuck? Over.
Fucking Cracker Jill.
Copy. Nah, it's Cracker Jill now. Actually. Over.
Copy. My pronouns are pop and corn. Over.
Copy. Nah, that's Companies are so interesting, son. Like, cause no one asked for that. Like, and you missed that whole wave when everyone was trying to like be politically correct and doing shit like that or whatever. If that's even some politically correct shit they're trying, or they're just like maybe the person who's in charge of the company name is Jill or some shit. Over.
Copy.
Well,
And they
I'm
missed
tired
the
of this
window
nigga
when
Jack.
everything was failing for doing that. Like when they was trying to make shit overly inclusive over.
Copy. Yeah, because I still have to buy Pearl Milling Company's syrup and shit. Like, goddamn it, like that shit's mad annoying. I don't know. Over.
Just go 100% maple. You'll be fine.
Copy. You see they banned Skittles in California too. Over.
Copy. What?
They
Why?
Actually, in Europe, they put a new sticker. Like, they shipped that shit over there, and then Europe put a sticker on it. Like, this shit contain E102, E1108, and all of these things will kill you. Like, eat at your own risk.
Copy. For Skittles?
Nerds, Skittles, like
Over.
all
Yeah,
of
all
our
that
candy.
shit. You know, like
all
they
of our
got that
candy.
list of like 11 chemicals and shit you can't put in shit, but we the only niggas still running around with that shit.
Copy. Yeah,
So-
definitely. America don't give a fuck. Over.
Yeah, so over here it's like, oh yeah, eating that shit has like leads to like increased risk of like certain diseases
Cancer.
and death and like cancer and all
They
that
said
shit.
your kids'
So-
behavior and activities are different.
Over.
That's literally the warning on it. You will notice a change in your kids' activities and behaviors.
Copy. Yeah, so I think California was like the first place to be like, oh yeah, nah, take this shit off the shelf. Over.
Copy. That's actually something
Frosted
smart to
Flakes.
do. I feel
In
like
Japan-
California doing that for their citizens is smart.
In Japan,
Over.
they banned Frosted Flakes and most of the other cereals, but specifically, like they said, don't ship that shit over here because it's directly linked to cancer.
Copy. Nah. The other countries are, you feel me? They on to something. Like, yo, they
See?
stop sending the shit from over there. Over.
Copy. See, I thought it was a joke when we was saying eat the vibes, man. That's the only shit you can eat, man. But then you know, you fuck around and get cancer from bad vibes. Over.
Nigga, ain't putting it. What you thought that was sugar on the Frosted Flakes? Said, nah, that's cancer.
Copy. Nah, that's wild. That's wild. Over.
That's fucked up.
Copy. Yeah, no, it is. It is. I feel like America has never really. It's always been about profit. It's always been about profit. Like
thought
we
you
don't
were gonna be
care
like,
if you're
yo, we're not
sick, if your kid's brain doesn't develop all the way. Like eat these nerds. Pause.
So,
Over.
yeah, you got ADHD. Give him a pill. The nerds ain't work. Or they
Yeah,
did.
get this nigga some Skittles. Taste the rainbow. Taste the ADHD. taste the high increased chances of stroke.
This is why
Over.
you feel different.
Copy. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not surprised though, but still, right?
Copy.
America. Over.
Kids in special ed definitely kept some candy. I ain't gonna hold you. Over.
Damn.
Copy. Yo, you think you're gonna be listed in the lawsuit when from used to sell candy? Over.
Nah, because I had a certain level of quality that I maintained.
Copy. But you was selling
Copy.
other people's
Right.
candy. I
Yeah.
don't
What?
get it. Over.
What was the level of quality
was-
assurance you had? Over.
It was them cookies and cream. You know what I'm saying?
With the rat hairs. Over.
Here you go.
Copy. Oh, he had the
pasteurized on.
purple Skittles, so it was a little less cancer.
Nah, I ain't sell
than
Skittles.
Over.
I ain't sell Skittles.
Copy. What you sold?
Them cookies and cream, John.
Copy. You wasn't like one of the honey bun like pusher niggas. Like,
Nah, that was why I was the one that brought the candy to the place. It was just,
Copy.
it was
Oh, you changed
honey
the
buns.
market, like,
it was honey
you-
buns and Capri
over.
Suns. I pulled up. They opened the store after I set up shop. It was
Copy. I don't really remember it happening exactly like that. But I'm not gonna.
run the tapes. You'll see. It was me, and then it was a store.
Copy. That's not how it happened at all. I definitely was one of the honey bun Pop Tart Capri Sun niggas.
Copy. No, definitely. I definitely remember that. It was a few
I came with
actually
the
like
candy.
reliable ones
Like
that
that,
actually was like consistent and brought
That was
all
in
the time
middle
over.
school and high school. You know what I'm saying? That first thing in the morning, send it out, get it back.
Copy. So what you had? Cookies and creams and what else? Over.
I focused on like the premium chocolates, you know. And
Copy. Yo, just name the chocolate.
Because I can't.
Over.
It was Kit Kats. I want to say Snickers, and I feel like we did have candy, but I don't remember.
All right, copy. Now name the unpremium chocolates over.
That exists or just right?
Copy. Because, yeah, you was selling like the high quality, over.
I mean, for me, I would have to say that $100,000 shit.
Copy. Like the candy bar over?
Yeah, those wasn't.
Copy. They wasn't the same price?
No.
Copy. Now, when you mentioned like a luxury, I thought you was gonna say like what's that shit called, Godiva chocolate
yeah.
or
We ain't
like one of them
talking
shits like
about
Lindor,
No,
shit
no,
like
no,
that.
no,
You feel that's high
you talking
end
about
like chocolate
chocolate
when I'm talking
No,
about.
I'm
chocolate
talking
over.
about the tiers of the good bar, Mars candy. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about those tiers. Niggas
Copy like Snickers and shit.
Niggas
Kit
wasn't
Kats,
bringing in no chocolate
da-da-da,
strawberry
over.
Same edible arrangements, man. It's the store. You know what I'm saying?
Copy. And I was in high school, huh?
Damn,
Yeah.
what you,
Nah.
the people.
I'm just asking, man. But I think that we all want to know. Like, I mean, it was the store and
Copy.
School
I want to
over.
repeat that. I don't remember. I don't remember it quite like that. Over. Copy. I'm not gonna say he wasn't outside doing his thing, but I'm not about to say. This
Yeah,
nigga,
because you ain't
he
supposed
was-
to say nothing. You
he
talking a
was
lot.
the Store. You
Master
feel me?
Splinter.
Over. Copy. This nigga ate 15 rat hairs today and gonna call me Master Splinter. Over.
Copy. Now you guys are all right, man. You guys are all right. You guys at home are all right too, man. Over.
Copy. You ain't say over at the end of that.
Copy. I definitely said over at the end of that. Over. That copy. I definitely said over at the end of that.
You said copy. You guys
Over.
are all right. Over. And then you said you guys are all right too. And then you nodded your head and he laughed. And then I pointed at you. Over.
Copy. I definitely don't recall that happening like that. I definitely said like copy. Oh, you guys are all right. You guys are all right. And you guys are all right at home too. Over. And that's what I ended at. I didn't say over in between the two.
You did that.
Over. Copy. Dave, did you notice
I heard
anything?
copy over.
Copy. Over.
Copy. Which part? The end or the middle? Over.
I feel like it was at the end. I feel like I was done.
Copy. But I also
Copy.
want to point out
It
at the
was
same
at
time
the
that
end.
when you were
Over.
saying that, Dave was linked to the side laughing. Over. I just want to point that out.
Copy. Okay.
In my stance of him not being a credible source. I don't have
Over.
We don't have over. Copy. We don't have no way to prove it during the show. I'm just saying that he was leaning to the side laughing, and we already know he's biased about the winning and losing thing
I'm
going
biased?
over.
Copy. I wouldn't say he's
I
biased.
love the way
over.
now you,
Copy.
because before
Copy.
it was, I don't make
I just
decisions.
know
now,
that, like,
I'm
I've
just
been,
making
like,
decisions and be like,
really
I
on
heard
point
what I heard.
This game over.
Here we
Copy.
go.
Repeat what you said. My fault. Over.
Copy. I was just like, nah. I just know like I've been like really on point this game with the copy overs over.
Copy. Yeah, no, it wasn't that you don't make decisions. It was early on. We started the show. We was like, yo, when it's up to you to make a decision, you stand firm in your decision because you would find a way to like get out of having to be the person to make a decision. Me saying you're biased is not a now thing. I've been saying that for like 2 months when you told me
I'm just saying,
the Spike Snow
you
thing
asked
and
me
all
a
that.
question, I'm like, nah, I felt like I heard that and I was cool with it. You know, oh, you're being biased.
Copy. That's not what I said. I said, hey, Dave's not a credible source because he was linked to the side laughing. And I said, also, we know that, oh yeah, Dave is biased because you have a vested interest in making sure that the game is competitive at the end of the year. So it's like part of your decision making is based on, oh yeah, if you can find a way to Marcus win so the game is more like even, you will do that. Over.
Copy.
Copy.
Dave,
That's not to
is
say that he's not winning the game. Over.
Is that the way you think, Dave? Over.
No.
Copy. Is you gonna trust a nigga who's living with megalodons?
I never said I was in the church.
Copy. You know where the megalodons be at, Buck? You know where they be at? Over.
Copy. Nah, my son. Over. Copy. Nah, my son. You feel me? Nah, he alright. He alright. You feel me? He alright. He definitely be, you know what I mean, talking some shit, but for the most part, he got it all up there. That's why I said you guys are all right. You feel me? You guys are at home are all right too. Over.
Copy. For the most part, he got it all up there. Pause. Over. Copy. I got anything else y'all want to talk about before we get out of here?
You got any
Over.
terrible advice for the people?
Copy. Not that part of the show yet, sir.
Oh.
Over.
Copy. I think the last thing on there is the Will Smith and Jada thing, but you know, we all kind of seen this coming. He's going to stand up and speak for her and show up and for her and love her no matter what she does, bald head or not.
Copy.
Over.
What y'all gotta understand is that, when you don't want a divorce on your record, you're never gonna leave. Will Smith already got one. Jada don't want one on her record. Nobody's gonna leave, bro. Like, they just gonna be there. You know, marry people that like you. Over.
Copy. I feel like they could still be an example somewhat for a marriage, not necessarily like the ideal good marriage, but it's like, oh, in terms of being committed to the idea that we're together, we're a union. He is 1,000,000,000% committed to
See how
that,
you said
and
he?
he's already.
That sounded like
I definitely said
one-sided
he.
commitment.
I definitely said he, but he's 100% committed to that concept, and he's not like changing his stance. Over.
I think that it should be a
Copy.
union
Like
in
even
that decision.
I think he said that in the statement. He was just like, "Yo, do you know like you have somebody you can love no matter what? Da da da. Like, oh, I'm gonna always show up and love her no matter what. It's my best friend." Over.
Yeah, it has to be some,
Copy.
obligation on that too. It
Yeah,
come with something. It's not
homie
just-
gotta understand, like, you can love the shit out of somebody through anything, but also not have to be around them and tolerate certain behaviors. Like, over.
Copy. I think they probably do that. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't do some sort of variation of that. I think like they have a big enough estate for niggas to be on one
Don't
side,
talk-
niggas to be on one
No,
side.
that's not what I
It's all
mean.
about-
It's
it's
more
about the
so
public
like,
stuff.
say you got like a family member. Oh, that be doing too fucking much. Oh yeah, I could love you, and I was like, oh yeah, I don't gotta hang out with you. We don't gotta be seen together. That don't mean I
Copy.
don't love you
Yeah.
the same. It's just like, oh yeah,
Definitely right.
I
You're
can
definitely right.
recognize
Over.
that. Oh yeah, shit you're doing is not conducive towards me, my well-being, and all of that. It don't matter how much I might want to be around you. It's like, oh, you're a fucking meatball. Over. Copy. So yeah, you can still love that person, all that, but also, she don't like you, bro. Like y'all really,
that's clear.
Y'all really sitting here on some like, oh yeah, we're not breaking up because like we do fucked up shit, and it's like, hey, nah, like
Humans are fucked up.
we've been
gotta grow
together so long. This is my best friend. It's like, yo, sometimes you got to start new friendships, bro.
Word, it's
Bitch
okay.
is bugging out.
It's okay
Over.
to walk away from some dumb shit. Like, don't just sit there, motherfucker. You just fucked your whole. Because it was. I don't know if I was bugging, but was there anything going on in Will Smith's career before this whole slap thing? Like, wasn't it just good?
Copy. Everything that's been happening in terms of like, I guess, bad press for Will Smith has been coming from
That
Jada
slap.
Smith.
But yeah,
Like,
all right, cool.
That's been
But
coming
the-
from
but
that.
the slap.
Before that, he was on YouTube going crazy, doing all of these like
Instagram.
stunts and stuff on Instagram. Like he just had this crazy resurgence of popularity out of nowhere.
Okay.
And then like Jada came with her
Yeah,
Red
she just
Table Talk
killed his
over. Copy. And then it was just like after Red Table Talk started doing stuff, she just kept doing stuff. And it was just like, all right, at one point, Will just
'cause
stopped
now,
doing stuff.
For the
over.
whole thing with the slap to happen, right? And now he looking crazy. Stuff is out, whatever. And her to come out now and be like, oh, we wasn't even together when that happened. I was shocked that he called me his wife when she was yelling and screaming in defense of you. Like, that's muddy. That's nasty.
Copy. Interesting time. Yeah, no, definitely. Like, I don't know. She's been doing that a lot. I
just
agree
a
with what you
complete lack of
said.
respect.
I don't think she necessarily likes him as much anymore. Maybe I don't know. Something's definitely up.
What
or
are you
maybe
committed to?
That's what she's trying to do. Because she just sold the
being
book,
committed
right?
To no
Over.
failure. Like,
Copy. Yeah, she dropping a memoir. Over.
Like what is the commitment to as far as like this undying loyalty to what exactly? Because what is it being held up against to show the value of the commitment without making you look like, oh, you're being like to some degree you crazy for tolerating this?
Copy. Let me ask you a separate question, completely unrelated to the Will Smith topic, but still very relevant to the podcast. You watch The Breakfast Club? Over.
I used to. I haven't.
Copy. You ever seen the interviews where people pull up and be like eating and chewing gum and shit, and they be like talking about, yo, don't chew gum and like eating shit on the mic
yeah,
because
yeah,
we
yeah.
doing an audio broadcast? Over. Copy, did those interviews resonate with you? Over. Copy, like, would you vibing out with those interviews? Over.
I didn't hear the audio.
Would it have been like more effective if it was about like megalodons, like not feeling like or some shit? Over? Copy.
I caught it because it
This
was
your first. This is not your first
you.
episode working here, right? Over.
Made you.
Copy. You. Second question. You ever seen anybody else that work here eating on the over? Copy. You don't. Third question. You don't think we be hungry while we taping this shit over?
I got low sugars.
Copy, my son got megalodon-itis. You gotta respect it.
Copy. He's a megalodon. Over. Copy. And as I say this, he puts his hands into a fucking bag of fruit snacks, y'all. This is why we can't advance as a people. Over.
Nah, we going for
Copy. I definitely pee. I'm like, nah, I know my son did not do that. I know he did not get up for that. Over. Copy. What? Over. Copy. Nah. But yeah, just going back to wrap up the Jada Will thing. I think, like, you feel me? I feel like the overall, like, relationship, the marriage, I feel like the commitment aspect that he shows, like, no matter what she does or whatever, like, I'm committed, and clearly she's not leaving, so she has a level of commitment there as well. I feel like, that's something to kind of be admired if you're looking at staying with someone for a long time. Over.
Like, is that okay?
Copy is what okay?
Yeah, what?
Over.
Can you elaborate? Over.
Just to have that degree of commitment to something.
Copy.
That's not your child.
I don't know, because Will Smith is a particular person. Like, that's how he views, like, the idea and the concept of marriage. He's had many an interview, like he said earlier, like he's not trying to do that again. So that's him. I feel like for, like, other people, you know, and also he's rich, like, and even richer than she is. So it's like, he's better off. I don't know what the marriage agreement is or not, but like, you know, he'll always be okay no matter what's going on. So, like, that's not an issue of anything. I feel like with other people, you know, I feel like money is more of like, you know, there's a lot of other topics besides, like, is my partner going around, like, literally saying dumb shit on national television and all these, like, platforms or whatever. I feel like more people have, like, more grounded issues, like, you feel me, which wouldn't let them tolerate that type of behaviors. Because, you know, most people aren't rich and shit, like, over.
Copy. I agree with everything he said. You know, whatever works for you, but you can also not share it. You can also really fucking choose to not share it. And if you're gonna share it the first time a fucking scandal pops up. Instead of making everybody think this nigga over here was losing his fucking mind and was out of his rocker and y'all laughing and joking and shit, to then pop up later like, oh yeah, nah, we not even together this whole time. Like, you know, Will ain't want to say nothing. It was all Will, da-da-da, like, over.
Copy, which is even crazier for that, where it's like, throughout all of that, all the Will Smith memes and shit, where it's like he could have easily came out and was just like, yo, I haven't been with this chick for 7 years. Like, I really don't give a fuck what Baldhead does. Like, over.
Copy. And it's wild because you got all of the memes and shit going on, and it's not like Tiana Taylor and Amon Shumpert, right? Where it's like, somebody seen Amon Shumpert out with, like, other women, and that's when Tiana Taylor stepped forward and was like, nah, yo, this is, like, my best friend. We're separated. Da-da-da. He could do what he wants. Like, we got our own situation going on. Things working out cool. Oh, yeah, it's not shit happening outside the house. All of this wild shit going on is you, bitch. Like, you bringing all of this attention here. I'm trying to be King Richard, and you doing all of this dumb shit. I had to be a slave after I was King Richard. I had to be a slave, like, because of you, bitch. And at no point was you just like, yo, you know, hey, y'all, it's me, y'all. Look, this was going on, over.
Not once.
Yeah, Copy. You want to be like, Will didn't want me to say nothing, but now that I got this book to sell, I'm gonna say all of this shit right here, like, over.
Copy, yeah, that too. But then it's like, you know, I feel like people be wanting, like, or projecting what they would do onto, like, Will Smith or their idea of who Will Smith is, and be like, oh, nah, you need to leave her, da-da-da. Like, we're not him. Like, he has a whole different kind of perspective on life, like, da-da-da. Like, he's not leaving at all.
He do need to leave her because there's a difference between somebody loving you and somebody being in love with you, and it's like, oh yeah, she might have really liked you at one point, but she's clearly trying to paint the picture that she was in love with another nigga this entire time. Over. Copy. Also, last thing I'm gonna say on this conversation, if I die today, y'all better not let no woman pop up in 20 years talking about some, nah, yo, Av had alopecia. Yeah, Av, he was actually right-handed the whole time. He just switched to his left. Oh yeah, this nigga Av, like, he never even wrote a verse before. Like, bitches with a lie.
Tears.
Just wanna act like
mad random shit
prove
coming
you
up
knew
about
me
this
most.
guy.
I don't care, bro. Over.
Copy. I feel you. I definitely feel you on that. Yeah. I agree 100%. Over.
She's wild. I just can't believe, like.
Copy. Imagine you in the afterlife and and your wife or girl, whatever, she in the afterlife, and y'all look down and it's like, oh, Jada telling everybody, nah, he proposed to me first. Yeah, nah, we did all of this. Da, da, da. And now you got your angel girlfriend. I thought you said you didn't fuck. I thought you said you didn't fuck.
Yo, nah, that'd be wild, right? Like, yo, I don't know why she keeps saying these things. Like,
I haven't seen.
I don't
her
know.
in
Over.
ages.
Copy. Yeah, nah. She's an interesting person. That's an interesting relationship. I don't know. You could take from it the good. At one point in time, it was good. I say, like, that period before 2019. I think anytime before 2019, it was pretty decent. You can go back to that, Will and Jada, and enjoy that.
But clearly they wasn't happy that whole time. She said it was 7-8 years.
Copy.
Right?
We don't care, man. As long as you looked happy and you was shutting the fuck up about it. Over.
Copy. You know what Will and Jada I missed? The ones that was like hosting like the BET Awards or whatever awards show they were like hosting together and shit. Over. Copy. Yeah, that's the couple I missed. When y'all was pretending like everything was great and it looked good, from the outside. Like, I missed that. Let's go back to that. Over. Copy. Because she's being mad, like, open. Like, closed a little bit. I wouldn't mind if you closed the doors to your relationship at all. Like, over.
Copy. Ever since Girls Trip went well, Jada done got beside herself. She wasn't doing this when she wasn't getting booked for nothing. And she was just Will Smith's wife. Copy. Yo, I just want to say for all you little Zodiac niggas out there and women out there, this whole time y'all been thinking it was the Virgo men. It's really these female September Virgos. These bitches is Satan's heel. They the callus on Satan's heel, bro. And they up here just wilding out, bro. Stay away from them niggas, bro. Like, it don't matter what day in September they born either. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, y'all think Beyonce sweet? Nah, Jay-Z just know better. Like, you see what happened when Jay-Z stepped out of line? Jay-Z got beat up in the elevator. And his girl had to tell him it was $1 billion in there. I seen that same shit happen when it was $20 in the elevator. That shit don't even matter, bro. Oh, fuck.
Copy. Nah, I'm fucking weak. Tears. Over.
Protect your name.
Copy. But yeah, that's the end of our weekly challenge. Over. Nobody want to get their last overs out? Or fuck
Copy.
That too,
yeah, right. Over.
Niggas. All right, so the score is what? 1-0. My guy Marcus wins this round.
Right? Organic.
You don't want to clap? That's cool.
Oh.
Nah, it's too late now. That's pity claps.
Yeah,
You win the $10. Yeah,
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. The money,
Feel me?
the money on the
That's why you
table.
can't let niggas get haircuts, y'all. We start acting different.
The money on the table, y'all.
Yeah, money on the table. Yo, you already know, man. If y'all want to donate, hit the website, ventureklan.com. Hit the support tab. Hit the red button that says donate. All right, and now it's time for some terrible advice. Y'all ready?
Cheer.
All right, cool. Yo, this week's terrible advice is brought to you by Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, right? Yo, fellas, ladies, go out there, date somebody who's the love of their life just died, okay? Go date that person. Trust them when they say, nah, nothing ever happened between them. Because years later, if you want to leave, you got the perfect out because, they're not really that emotionally connected anyway. So you got to think long game. You want to marry somebody who's really not that invested in the love y'all have because they in love with the nigga that they can't have or the woman that they can't have. So when y'all want to leave, it's not going to be that detrimental. Or her friends is going to be like, well, girl, you knew you was in love with Day, but he died like 27 years ago. So, now you could go to the cemetery more or whatever, whatever y'all doing out there, but like, Get the emotionally unavailable people. Marry them. Like, trust them when they say there was nothing going on with that one friend and they crying mad hard at the funeral, even though that nigga's girl is there or his boyfriend is there, and like they not crying that hard. Like, you crying harder than the mom. Like, be with that person. I'm telling you. Trust me. Take it and be worse.
Mm-hmm.
And be stupid too.
Facts. Yeah.
Yep.
There it is, man.
That's all, folks.
There you go.
That's it.
Game is the game.
That's it.
The game is the game. We out of here,
Yeah,
y'all.
man. See you guys next week.
We won't see you guys next week.
Oh, no, we won't see you guys
I'm
next
going on
week.
vacation again.
Oh,
It's vacation
let's
now.
outta here.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it up.
You feel me? Get more vacations on your belt, all right? Where y'all about to go?
Work. I'm about to go stress.
With your broke asses.
Get out of here, Cisco. Get out of here, punk. Now you gotta do it. One time I want you to do something.
I'm the podcast Michael Phelps. You're the podcast guy. That's not Michael Phelps. We really should have learned the names of more people in those races. It'd be way funnier. But yeah, we out of here. Dave, close the curtains.
Yep. Copy. It's your boy over. Ha 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 ha. Right? Come on, laugh with me, guys. Come on. Come on. All right, whatever. You got anything you want to say? All right, okay. Well, I'll see you guys next week, right?
We won't be here next week.
Oh, right. He's lit. I'll be at work.
The way you act. The way you act. The way you act.
Dave, get us the fuck out of here. I'm hating. Hate. Just throw it over there on this nigga.